Well, good morning, class. This is Mr. Kraft, and this is a video to assist you with your visual rhetorical analysis unit. In this unit, you are going to be analyzing either a print ad or a television commercial of your choice. It does not matter to me whether you use a TV commercial or a print ad for this assignment. I've placed in Moodle the instructions for the final project, which is an essay. And I want to review with you quickly in this video a few things about visual rhetorical analysis. You will remember perhaps from high school or from your English 101 course a review of what we call the classic Aristotelian rhetorical appeals. Those are ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos is an appeal to credibility. That is, the person who is saying whatever it is, in the sense of a TV commercial, it may be the voiceover, the actor, or the musician, or the person who is advertising the product has a certain degree of credibility. Then you have pathos. Pathos is the sense of emotion that comes forward from viewing the particular advertisement. It may be any type of emotion. If it's an advertisement to save dogs or cats, then there's going to be a pathos that is exhibited by the viewer that are an appeal to pathos because it's going to create a sense of sadness in the viewer. If you send your $15 that month to savetheanimals.org or whatever, you'll save the life of a dog or a cat. So that's one example of pathos. But any emotion that is elicited in the viewer by the commercial or the print ad is an appeal to pathos. Lastly is an appeal to logos, that is logic or reasoning, if the advertisement simply states facts. If it provides specific dates, if it provides information about how to make a donation, if it provides information about an event, that can be logos. Those are simply facts that are stated. If there's also an inherent logic to the commercial in terms of its structure, of how it moves from one element to the next, that's also a form of logos. Okay, now we're going to look very quickly here at a print ad and go through it. There are other things as well that you should pay attention to. Font size, color, whether there's a musical background or not in the sense of a television ad, whether there is a talking head on the TV ad, for example, or whether it's a voiceover with pictures. You should consider all of those things and how they work together to create a successful advertisement. The prompt will ask you, what are the most successful visual rhetorical elements or aspects of the ad? And I'll want you to define those and analyze those. Tell us what is successful. For your refutatio or counterargument paragraph, you will select one that is perhaps not as successful or one that is omitted from the ad that you feel would be perhaps more successful. Now let's look at this ad here. This is an ad simply from a magazine. This is a spring car show. So let's look at this. We have at the bottom some color pictures that are sort of action scenes from past car shows. That's really going to be an appeal to pathos, is it not? That creates an emotion in the viewer that I want to be there. I want to participate in this particular event that looks fun. The sun is shining. It is advertised to be in New Roads, Louisiana, which is a quaint town on False River. It looks like a lot of fun to be had by all, plus you see these classic cars. But let's look at the top of the ad. There are particular pieces of information here, a location, a date, a type of show, the time, what's going to be there, food vendors, arts and crafts. Those are examples of primarily of logos, of a logical appeal. This is an appeal to facts and to reason. This is giving you the basic information you need to know to attend the show. Now, what about this up here? You have different font. You have a cursive font. You have a font that suggests a certain degree of action on the page. You also have purple and gold coloring. What does that signify? Of course, if you're from South Louisiana, you know those are the LSU colors. So those are often used simply to catch people's attention and also to create an aura of good feeling because people generally have positive feelings about the LSU Tigers. So that is a quick and dirty analysis of this simple ad from a newspaper. So if you have any questions, reach out to me by email. See you later.